Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our High Dominion series. We are finally at war with the Krithakan. What is it? The Hegemony? But I about called them the Krithakan Imperium. But we are also over on our naval capacity, which is kind of annoying me. We have lots of room for star bases, though, so that would be easily resolved with another anchorage, which I believe I mentioned in the last episode. Now, we've got this station going, which, was that what we were doing with you? I think it is, as a matter of fact. This is what we're going to do with Dram. So, once this Starhold upgrade is done, we might start adding anchorages to see about ending this issue. Alright, but for now, let's pay attention to the war, shall we? We have this little tiny fleet. I think we have Galthor's Armada on the way to Suthnar's Armada on the way to intercept them. It's going to be a second before we can catch up with them, so they're currently paying a visit to several of my systems, but I can fix that relatively quickly. Let's actually just trace their path, because once I catch up to them, they're screwed. And it's going to be hilarious. But yeah, that's a little bit problematic, because they're just cruising straight towards some of my home systems, and nothing really to stop them. It's a really pathetically small fleet, too, which is annoying, but it is what it is. All right, let's really quickly, while I've got this started, we're going to do an anchorage. Just one, because I want to do the anchorage, then the naval, what's it called? Naval something? Naval Logistics Office. We're going to do that the very next thing, and then queue up more upgrades and such. We need that upgrade sooner than later. All right, so better Titan hull points were just added. We have a few basic projects we still need to work on. Let's go ahead and do standardized battleship patterns just so we can have faster battleship build speed as well. Look at our influence, by the way. Finally nice and high. Might be able to queue up some pretty nice policies as a result of that. Let's see. There's not really anything to queue up, so we're okay. Also, really quickly, let's take a look at my war doctrine. We're on rapid deployment, which gives us better sublight speed and weapons range, which I like. Yeah, I like the sublight speed boost.
Incoming transmission.
One of our governors is now stubborn. Aren't our governors relatively new? That's kind of annoying. All right, so they're going to give me a good amount of minerals. That's a good amount of minerals. This is the Polysinus Star Council. Where are you again? You're across from me, aren't you? Aren't you like... Alright, let's just do it this way. Where the hell are you? Yeah, you're right there. So, you're going to send me a lot to help my war effort. I'm going to go ahead and take this, because we will also get some Teldar crystals from this. That'll help with our kinetic weaponry. So, meanwhile, we've got this going on here. Ralpakin's Armada is just hanging out for the time being, but what we need to do, I think at this point, is go ahead and hit... Well, hang on. Did we need to conquer some planets in here? Yes, we did, and we actually have some armies here to do that. So I can go ahead and land them. Just getting caught up with what I was doing at the end of the last episode, I guess.
Invading Xeno left.
Alright, so this is... this will be over quickly. Sorry, guys. Except I'm not. Really at all.
Xeno left.
Done.
Secured.
Alright, so our war situation is going to be...
We have mastered
pretty rapidly resolved, I think. Let's see. That sentence made no sense whatsoever. This war's going to be over pretty quickly, is what I was meaning to say. We don't have the auto-curating vault yet. Really? Of all the things not to have yet, the 10% unity boost. Yeah, let's go for that. Also, brand new tradition. Yeah, leader lifespan. Let's go ahead and grab that, please. Dram Station, how's the anchorage doing? 30 days? All right. Pretty close. All right, we're not going to land our armies just yet, although technically we could. I don't think there's anything to stop me landing armies right now. I don't think these worlds are really strong enough to stand a chance against me.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we need to go ahead and renew our unity deal. The garrison strength is being weakened slowly but surely. And then what's Galthor's Armada up to? They're over here... basically hang out at the capital. Oh, what's going on here? Look at this. That's adorable. What do you guys think you're doing? Let's pay them a visit really fast. Meanwhile, let's see what Suthnar's Armada is up to. We're about to arrive in the systems that these guys started taking. Oh, there's actually a larger fleet here now. That's actually good news, I would say. Let me change their orders slightly. So they take out that fleet first. I mentioned at the end of the last episode, look what this tiny fleet is doing. They're just cruising through my territory, taking a line of systems. We're going to cruise behind them with a much more powerful fleet and eventually kill them. But in the meantime, they're doing a pretty good job of being really annoying. I actually think that fleet might have doubled back to join with this one. Then Olomoc's armada is, of course, all the way down here. Do we have room for another leader? I can't remember. No, we don't. We will soon, but we don't just yet. All right, so that's first anchorage is done. Let's get the logistics office up. And then more anchorages and the upgrade to Star Fortress. And now our naval capacity situation will start to disintegrate. Nice. Alright, yeah, this is mainly what I was trying to comment on in a discombobulated way earlier, is this 13% war weariness number. You're going to see that start to skyrocket. Alright, so that's been handled. Let's go ahead and get this fleet back. Wait a minute. Seems like a pretty powerful fleet right there. Let's pay them a visit with this fleet, and Suthnar's armada is fighting the main fleet now. Good. And by fighting, I mean slaughtering. And by slaughtering, I mean liquidating, vaporizing. Insert other exaggerations that aren't really exaggerations here. Where are those transports? Yeah, kill those transports, please. Kill them all. Every last one of them. Good! This admiral is now a trickster. This is the, this is really cool. This is still our admiral that's a member of the Istran race. Really awesome that we have that admiral. That's the, if you don't recall, those were the Marauders that we faced for much of the series. All right, let's see. We need to go ahead and renew those orders, because I just, once again, how many times have I given these orders this episode? 1 billion? Sorry this episode's a little bit late for those of you watching it live, by the way. I have been playing Stellaris all day. I finally got a little bit of free time, and I gave myself one hell of a break. And yes, I know for those of you who follow more closely my commentary on the channel, my girlfriend was in town for her birthday this past weekend, which is why the channel schedule's been a little wonky, is that, you know, she was in town, so I wasn't really focused on content production, obviously. But after she left, I had some stuff to catch up on, and plus I just kind of, you know, when you're spending time with a loved one, whether it's girlfriend, family, friends, you know, for a period of days, if you have any introverted part of your personality whatsoever, which I do, believe it or not, you kind of want some time to yourself afterward too, where you're just kind of relaxing in your space. So, plus it was a birthday weekend, so we were doing a lot of stuff. It was pretty nonstop. So yeah, took a bit of a break, and finally today, on top of, you know, kind of getting some time to myself and not playing games and catching up on work, I managed to play Stellaris offline for a good long while. It was fun. Played as the Roman Star Empire, actually. What edict expired? Master Teachings Warring States, probably? Yeah, that's what it was. Let's go ahead and get that back, because that's really helping us. Alright, and then we're just going to send these guys through. Meanwhile... Oh yeah, this is about to happen right now. Boom! Oh, this is going to be fun to watch. This is a Domana Assembly fleet. Remember, they are federated with the Krithakans. Look at the war weariness going up. 36% war weariness for them now. We are definitely putting a dent in their forces. Now that that's done, there are some debris sources laying around that I need to take a look at. But first, let's go ahead and pay a visit to this fleet and then this station. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and hit these guys next. And I can reinforce you as well. Love the reinforce button. It makes me happy. Alright, let's land those armies, because it's past time.
Invading Xeno lair.
This should happen... they've still got a pretty decent defense force on the ground, so this could be a little bit harder than the last fight. But still not enough to save the planet. The combat width of the world is 7, so there are 7 troops fighting at once at any given time. Nice. So, you're now an armchair commander general. What does that mean? What exactly does that mean? Oh, crap. That's actually a bad skill. You don't want the general to have that. Well, in that case, let's fire that general. Hang on, why did I pull up? That's not what I want. I wish there was a hotkey for leaders. Let's fire you. And we need to select our army and recruit a brand new general. That's a real shame. Ooh, Glory Seeker. Ketrel! I feel like we've had some Ketrels in the past that have been good for us. Okay, let's keep moving. We need to hit Wasat, because Wasat is one of our main claims. I think what I'm going to do, though, is go this way to Sadatoni. So let's go there. Then let's go to Saitine. Then let's go to that station. Then let's go to Vril Khanid. And Galathor's Armada is doing what? Oh, they're up here fighting. This is amazing. It's really, really great to see us finally kicking ass. I know, you know the feeling, you've been waiting. I'm a very cautious strategy game player in general, whether it's Civilization, Stellaris. It can get the better of me sometimes when I'm doing content creation, and I'll really, take my time getting a war started. Doesn't always happen, but it's pretty common. So I appreciate you guys being patient with this war. The main reason for my patience this time was just realizing the Federation situation and wanting to have the Titan in place with, which, by the way, the Titan is with, Hawkins Armada. So... Alright, so yeah, we're going to go back through there. Sudno's Armada is cleaning this area up. We need to go ahead and repair that fleet just a little bit. Totally doable.
Construction complete.
Alright. Hang on, take a look at some of my anchorages here. Because these have been recently upgraded to citadels. What else can I do with them, really? Not a lot. I've already looked at this before. Yeah, let's just let all this stuff play out. These upgrade icons have been staring at me for a while, but there's nothing really meaningful that I can do with them. I mean, they all require some kind of upkeep if I were to add these, and I don't want to increase my upkeep. I'd rather just... I wish there was a way to close the slot off, so we don't get the icon anymore. That'd be nice. Maybe we can get that in the next patch. Just say, I'm done upgrading this thing. Thanks. Okay, why are you following this really weird path? This is Galathor's Armada. Interesting. There are a couple of fleets up here I need to pay a visit to. There are a few here too. Tell you what, why don't you come straight there for now? Let's go to Sepolan. We're at 40%. We're at 12% war weariness. They're at 40, so we're doing a lot better in terms of our tiredness. And then where's Hawkins Armada? Right there. Keep an eye on the naval capacity. It's going to be slowly climbing as those new anchorages build. And you can actually watch them building here as we go through. The drum station is on the outliner. Quite by accident, really, but that's pretty handy. You can keep an eye on that, and our income will improve as that climbs.
One of our spaceports is under attack.
Is it? I don't care. Which one is it? Iswiria? Oh, okay. So they're coming back through territory that I've just taken. It's not one of my spaceports. It's one of their spaceports that I control. Alright, so we control Sadatoni. Saitine is... Hang on, let's take a quick look at the war weariness situation. War exhaustion. Total war exhaustion suffered by the participants on this side of the war. High war exhaustion will make the enemy more likely to accept a peace deal. Alright, so it looks like we are at a point where we can impose our ideology on them, which is pretty cool. But I want my actual war goals, which means I'm going to have to kill a lot more of these guys in order to win this, which is fine. I'll do what I have to do. Yep, let's continue to deal. Sudno's Armada, are you done? Looks like you're mostly done. Why don't you go back to... Tell you what, I kind of want Sudno's Armada to hang out up here in Usaldon for now, or let's have them hang out in Mang. Just stay right there.
Construction complete.
Alright, you can see our naval capacity climbing, as promised. That's our research situation. 26 months from auto-curating Vault. What did we just finish also in Society? Can't remember. Clone Army Climb. Oh yeah, we were just clearing that because it was a faster research. I remember saying that at the end of the last episode. Alright, so now we're finally getting Wasat. Then we'll turn back and go to... After we conquer Wasat, we'll go to... Actually, I need to send this... These guys should have been following all along. Tell you what, let me just have them follow. Like good little transports. Alright, we have arrived in the Wasat system. Alright, so we're going to have a while to bomb Volcanid before the armies arrive, which isn't the worst thing. Galathor's Armada, it looks like they've taken care of business up here. Let's go ahead and pay another visit to Iswiria. And then this station as well. Alright, Southern Armada is hanging out right where I need them. So why don't you go ahead... Oh wait, no. We need to stay here, because there's... Yeah. We're waiting on this transport fleet. I'll go ahead and give the order for armies to land, because by the time they arrive, it will be time.
A new technology.
It'll be past time. What do we got? Phase disruptors, yay! Defense grid supercomputer, that is one I was openly wondering about not too long ago. Let's go for the Tachyon Lance first, because reasons. Do we have that, the Tachyon... Or the Particle Lance put on a battleship? Yeah, we do. The Particle Lance is already on the Narsul class battleships. So that will upgrade automatically. Well, I'll have to upgrade the ships, but that'll be implemented into the blueprint automatically. 43% war exhaustion at this point. Not much of a fight, not that we were expecting one, but this is why we waited. This is we wanted to have that nice overwhelming victory and say, ha 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 ha. We control you. Alright, so... Oh, they actually have a good number of defending armies here. A little bit tougher to read the combat on the planet's surface in version 2.0 of Stellaris. It's a little bit harder to see that things are going well. I don't necessarily know. Yeah, these are disengaged and broken troops. So I'm guessing. No, actually, let's go ahead and retreat. So we actually just.
Xeno scum have beaten back our invasion.
All right, so we actually kind of got our butts kicked there. Let's see what would be the way to quickly replenish this. Let's see. I need to send troops from... I guess I'll train on Zunur Prime. That's a shame, because those were experienced troops as well. Troops have experience levels now. Alright, notice that our naval capacity situation is no longer a situation at all, which I like to see. Also, are you at a station where you can upgrade? That would be real nice. Now, there's not a shipyard here. If I tell you to upgrade, where are you going to go? Oh, you're actually going to go... Wait. Wait, what? You're going to go all the way up there to Wicklar? How soon can we build gateways? Are we working on that right now? Or do we already have that? Gateway construction. We've already got it. So, hang on. Hang on. I've got tons of influence now. We need to start making gateways. Pause that thought. We're going to spend some minutes at the end of this episode. We do need to keep the war going, but we badly need to get some gateways underway. So, where are my current gateways in my territory? I've got one in Oaprinda, and I've got one in Wicklar. So we've got some gateways up here. I need... Let's see. We definitely need one up here in the Riok area, and Riok has been... I'm okay with the gateway actually being in Riok itself. The system. So, let's see. Let's put the gateway back here. We have another construction ship. I think one up to the northern corner of the territory, the Avexis system, would be a good idea. Now, I can't do more than one of these at a time, so what I'm going to have to do is order these. Yeah, we're going to have one in the Sin system, absolutely. And then probably one in Zunur. Zunur just makes me think of Apocalypse. and Sabanur. You know, every time I see that system name. And then we definitely need one down here in this area. For sure. No question. Pajatauron might be a good place to have it. Yeah, let's go ahead and send you there. And then what are you doing? And okay, I guess your leader died. Let's check our leaders list. No, you're just sitting there without a... Well, I'll tell you what. Let's disband you. Don't need you. All right, so those are started. Let's go back here and see how things are going.
Complete.
We need to train up some troops to continue conquering, which we're working on Zunor / Ensabanur. I could technically withdraw my forces right now and get some upgrades done really fast, but I think I'm going to keep them engaged. Matter of fact, here's what I'll do. Because I think I can safely keep their forces from entering Wasat, because I've got this unit here, so I'm going to actually bring this fleet up this direction. And where's Gallifrey's Armada? Why are you all the way down? Why are you doing this? Is it because of the FTL inhibitors? I think it is. Really frustrating. Keeps happening. They're doing these weird roundabout orders. All right, so this gateway construction site is underway.
Detected.
49 months away from our next policy.
We have mastered a new technology.
Where's the hostile fleet, by the way? Is it in... Yeah, I was already looking at that. That's in Cipollin. All right, battleship build speed and build cost improvements. Very nice. So let's go ahead and get... Wait a minute. Yep. Standardized cruiser pattern. Same thing for cruisers. An important step in the right direction. The Star Fortress upgrade is underway for our new anchorage, so that will give us 2 more slots with which to build, well, anchorages. I wouldn't mind a resource silo here either, so let's go ahead and get that going. Get that done, rather. Mirovandian League will now guarantee the independence of the Interstellar Krathakan Union. Oh, great. Why are you protecting them? Following his recent sensor sweep of the Mesa system, Admiral Jesslure has learned how to deploy his units to maximize their sensor range. Few fleet commanders possess the skill to carry out such complex maneuvers. Excellent. Alright, so you're now a scout. Very cool. And this is Rolpawkin's Armada, our Titan. Okay. Yeah, it's the FTL inhibitors that are causing issues with commands here. Yeah, it's still happening too. Really frustrating. Tell you what, go to Delta Bavanis. I'm going to micro these guys a little bit more. Rather than giving them orders to attack fleets, what's happening is these FTL inhibitors are screwing with me. And I need to pay a little bit closer attention to the individual moves they're making. This, by the way, is the progress on our gateway construction site, so pretty slow, sadly, and we're on speed 3. I feel like a sad panda. Let's go to policies and edicts. Anything we can do with this? Anything at all? I doubt it. But yeah, farming subs. You know what we could do? Hang on. Oh, food stockpiling is already at max. I thought there was a 10,000, but I guess 5,000 is the max. So, I mean, I could go ahead and throw down improved energy initiative. Let's do that. Oh, that's actually a pretty strong fleet. So let's pay a visit to these guys. This will help our war score tremendously, beating these guys. And this is why we kept this fleet up in this area. Once we have more gateways down, things will be even better. All right, the auto-curating vault is done, thank God. Climate restoration, yay! We were already looking at that, evidently, a little bit. Let's go ahead and keep working on it. And... hang on. I just spaced on... yeah, the auto-curating vault, that's what we finished. So we need to go to Syndar Prime. It's already telling me there's an upgrade ready. I know which one it is. 35 months, that's about to be a smaller number, thankfully. Alright, so we are hot on the tail of this particular fleet. We're going to recapture Akram and Bakramar. I don't know what they think they're doing, sending these tiny little fleets in. I mean, I guess they just want to harass me, but it's not really working out for them. So I guess you guys are doing your upgrades. That's fine. I forgot to cancel that order. But we do need to get the gateways in position to where it doesn't... these fleets don't take forever to get around my territory. All right, we're about 25 minutes into this episode, and I need to be better about episode length. Let's see. Capacity overload edict just finished. Okay, let's go ahead and queue that back up so we don't have an energy shortage. What's this? Trappist Secundus? You are kidding me. Oh, it's under attack by these bastards. All right, that's fine. Alright, so their war weariness is at 48%. It's about to be higher once I annihilate this fleet. Alright, so it looks like we're actually taking systems down through this area, which is helping with our war score a little bit. Alright, here we go. How's that combat going for you guys? Not too great, huh? Yeah, not too great. We're at 58% now. That was one of the strongest enemy fleets on the board. So that's a huge win there. And Trappist 4, you know what? I need to terraform you. I don't know why I haven't done that sooner. Isn't Trappist... No, Trappist is... It needs to be terraformed to an Alpine world. And we can add that to whatever sector is over here. Is it the... Yeah, this is the Contham sector. So yeah, we can definitely do that. There's actually a couple of planets that need to be... Well, these are... yeah. We'll get to those. We're not quite there yet, but okay. Let's see. Now that we've eliminated them, what can we do? We haven't achieved our war goals just yet. So we need to keep conquering. Looks like there's a decent-sized fleet trying to give this station a hard time. And having a hard time giving it a hard time. Well, let's pay them a visit really quickly before we end the episode. The Mirovandian League. Oh no! Oh, there's an event I can name the episode after. The Mirovandian League is embroiled in civil war, pitting the organic Mirovandian government against the intelligence that metastasized. I promise I know this word. Metastasized in their systems, known as the Synthoid Integrators. So they've just popped up and they have a machine rebellion on their hands. Let's see how this plays out. Let me guess, not well. All right, well, let's go ahead and stop this one here. In the next one, we are going to move through these remaining fleets. It looks like they're just basically putting out small fleets as quickly as they can. And we need to take their systems from them to where they can't do that. So I'm going to try and completely conquer the Carthaginian hegemony from both sides here, while fending off these fleets over on this side of things. And also while building... where are our construction ships? Yeah, we're building some gateway construction sites. Those are taking forever and a day to build, but we're working on those as well. And got some upgrades on the way for Olamark's Armada as well. Yeah, lots of good times ahead, especially once we beat these guys in war, which we're well on the way to doing. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.